Find the gradient of the line through 3 minus 2 and 6, 4. So we're going to do this using the gradient formula. We're not going to draw a sketch, and with this gradient formula it doesn't matter which point you pick as A with your x1, y1 and which point you pick as B with your x2, y2. As long as you're consistent. But what you can't do is mix up your x's and your y's. Once you've decided on a point to be point 1 and a point to be point 2, you need to stick to that. So the formula says if A is at x1, y1 and B is at x2, y2, then the gradient of AB is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that is just y step over x step, as in the change in the y between the 2 points, the y change or the vertical change, over the change in x, the horizontal change between those 2 points. So we have 3 minus 2 and 6, 4. So we're just going to say, well, this is A and this is B, which means that this is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2. So then we just go straight in. So gradient, or M, I'm going to call it M, I think it's useful. M is standard mathematical letter for gradient. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So y2, 4, minus y1, the minus y1, minus 2, over x2, 6, minus x1, 3. So that becomes, well, 4 minus 2 is 4 plus 2, which is 6. 6 minus 3 is 3, so 6 over 3 is 2. So this has a positive gradient. If you were to sketch this, you would see that it kind of looks something like that. So when I walk to the right, I have to go up. Or if I'm walking to the right along this thing, I'm walking up the hill. But if I do a right step, positive x step, I need to do an up step, positive y step, to get back on the line. And if this was 1, this would be 2. That's what it means.